Dude, do your people celebrate Thanksgiving? And by that I mean Canadians.
The tall, yeah.
I took that 6 different ways right off the bat. Yeah, like a month ago though.
Oh,
but we're not like a month ahead on Thanksgiving. I think we're 11 months behind. That'd be about that would line up appropriately. But yeah, we did that in October.
The same foods we do, like turkey and potatoes.
Good question.
Or do you do other shit?
Oh well, I mean, like I know you guys do mac and cheese, right? Do you?
Yeah,
not in my family, but
definitely.
Some people like I've seen mac and cheese. I don't see mac and cheese a lot here. I know some Canadians are like, this guy's a fucking idiot. What's he talking about? But my personal experience, mac and cheese doesn't show up a lot. Cranberry shows up. Cranberry does show up. So once you have turkey, cranberry stuffing, everything else is like noise, right? It's pretty much the same
mashed
shit.
Potatoes are another staple for me.
Yeah. But like stuffing, once you do stuffing, because turkey and potatoes, you could see that like in July. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Turkey and stuffing and cranberry, now we're Thanksgiving.
Really.
Turkey in July is just a bad barbecue. Like someone didn't buy the shit that people actually want. Like if you went to a barbecue in July and they're like, we have turkey or smoked turkey or something, I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, where are the ribs?
I got some ugly takes, some ugly barbecue takes.
Fire 'em
like
off.
I know that I'm crazy for this. I know because I've tried. I don't like brisket that much.
It's insane wrong.
Yeah, I know. And I also like even like that's like the only good Jewish cooking at the holidays is the brisket. Everything else is like fish hot dogs.
Jesus Christ.
Another thing I don't like watermelon.
What?
And I've like, and I've tried and I want
it's overrated.
I think it's the most overrated thing. People usually love it and hype it up. That what you just said, if everyone was like that, I wouldn't even talk about it. But people love watermelon.
It looks like something like it looks like cartoon food. It looks like the tastiest thing ever. But
the heart of the watermelon, I think, lives up to the hype. And if you're willing to make a watermelon juice, that is like
I hate that even more.
But here's the thing: I'm with you here. I think strawberries are overrated. And I try to convince myself
that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, and I want to talk about that. Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Revisit this opinion. Close your eyes, bite into a strawberry, and be like, this actually isn't as cool. I'm tasting a whole lot of like seed aftertaste. The strawberry itself is not that tasty. Like it's kind of watery. Strawberries are one of the lowest calories of all the fruits and vegetables. So I want them to be like top tier, but they're not. A grape will fuck a strawberry up in a taste competition. A blueberry will wipe the floor with the strawberry.
I love grapes.
These are strong flavors. A strawberry, bite one again. It's like the weaker cousin of the what's the green one? The kiwi.
The thing I wanted to say real fast about watermelons that I love about watermelons like a single item and it's a party. Like it's feeding everyone. Watermelons it's almost like carrying like a deer in. Like it's feeding, everyone's having some. Like it's a lot, and I like that about it. I want to be part of the watermelon party.
It's also self-contained. Like it's ready to go. Like obviously, I used to shoot tons of watermelons. There'd often be a bunch left over or sitting around, and it was if you're hungry, it's like get out your knife. You
can
there's
fuck
a whole bunch of
too.
food sitting there.
You can fuck a watermelon better than a lot of other fruit.
A pumpkin's better. Pumpkin's better for fucking.
You got a solid rigid one. I don't know if I could do. I'm bending myself.
Like a jack-o'-lantern
pumpkin. To tell him myself. You guys are missing out on clementines. Just saying.
That's why they call it a they call it a jack-o'-lantern. What do you think? Don't stop on the mac and cheese though. You know where that came from, right? Like why we all eat mac and cheese. Famous president. Here's a little trivia. Love trivia. Famous president who was instrumental, let's just say, in the importation of macaroni and cheese and its acceptance on this side of the ocean. Who was
Is this trivia?
Yes, it's fucking trivia.
Let's do backwards engineer this. Were there any presidents who are known to be cheesy? Who had Chester A. Arthur? Chester.
I'm looking for a president that looked kind of fat early on. Is it John Adams?
No, not at all. John Adams was a family man. He didn't enjoy his time in France, I'm told.
Did he have strong ties to the black community?
Very strong ties.
Was he black? This could narrow it down.
Well, that's actually the bonus question. No, though, is the answer.
I'm gonna go Chester A. Arthur.
Yeah, no, not Chester from. That's the I believe the cartoon Cheetah.
He thought it was a cheetah.
Yeah,
on the side of the Cheetos.
And Kyle tries to convince us that Ben Franklin was a president.
In my world, he always is. He was up there.
So
he was in the mix.
Everybody gives Thomas Jefferson the credit, and it's mostly true because I think when he was in Paris, he had some mac and cheese. It was all the rage there, and he was like, "Oh, this is the best." So he bought a black slave cook who could make it, and took him back to America and introduced it, and had it cooked at the White House, and it caught on like wildfire, and everybody loved it.
It's a really.
I love the idea that he had to kidnap someone to master.
He kidnapped him. He bought him fair and square.
But you remember what you said earlier about strawberries?
Yes.
What's really interesting
that was
about
probably
that?
Someone else. I'm not sticking with that.
Well, the thing that you were saying was that they don't taste good. But I did a cleanse once, the Wild Rose cleanse, and I had. Yeah. Actually, lately I've been wondering.
You need to.
I said shit like that
to prove that you're not a.
Dude, you do have like a leather daddy mustache coming in.
I don't like how hard you lie.
All right.
Cleanse, like a juice cleanse, or
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, the strawberry cleanse came in.
No way, it was.
Yeah,
I've done it many times. I've done it like over the last 12 years. You just drink black coffee. You don't have like sugar. It's nothing crazy. It's just you eat like chicken and you don't eat red meat. And it's just like, it's not like what he said. It's not like that.
No,
like all the time for me.
It's like the straightest cleanse. It's called Wild Rose.
They call it the hetero cleanse.
The straightest.
It gets all the straightness out of you.
This is like if you're white and straight working man, this is the cleanse for you.
During this cleanse, you masturbate to lesbian porn because
not
having a guy in it is gay.
No porn, only gay. The only way you can get off is with anal stimulation in this cleanse.
So, anyways, I did this cleanse, and then it's 2 weeks, and then I went and I had a strawberry after, and I was like, oh shit, that's how they're supposed to be. Because not too long after, you guys know I love drinking like Diet Coke or like fucking White Monster because I am a white monster.
Yeah.
And the sweetness level of these are so insanely high once you reset and have perspective again. Yep. Strawberries are crazy sweet. But once you have one Diet Coke, strawberries taste like zero. They taste like waterberries. Wait, is that actually a thing? I was trying to diss strawberries.
Waterberries.
I may have offended a whole other berry out there. But yeah, strawberries. But strawberry. I like raspberries, but like I wish raspberries felt like a strawberry.
I'd rather go hungry than eat a raspberry.
You hate raspberries that much?
He's too straight for a raspberry.
I hate them so much. And I also hate. I remember Woody when we were at that
berry tasting convention.
Yeah, at the berry tasting convention. No, we were having some sort of raspberry lemonade with breakfast in Chicago at the Cracker Barrel Old Country store. And Woody told us all how the raspberry flavoring in the tea came from beaver anus glands. And I was like, well, I don't even like raspberry, so I'm not going to brave through beaver anal glands to get some more. And I changed my order.
That's a little bit of the chicken and the egg, though. Maybe beavers eat lots of raspberries in the wild.
They don't.
Subsequently, anal glands.
They don't.
Because why wouldn't you just use raspberries for raspberry flavor?
This is true.
The beaver thing? Yeah.
That can't. I know we looked this up, and I know it's true, but I hate
it. Like guys, like, is it gay to eat raspberry flavored candies?
No, but it's gay to eat a beaver's ass because you like the taste of raspberries. That would be gay. You couldn't do that.
What if it's a girl beaver?
Then that's straight bestiality. This is all degenerate math.
How does God feel about that? Would he rather we commit straight bestiality or gay bestiality?
I think you get to almost a critical mass of sin that almost any more than that is just lumped in.
I wish Mortal Kombat had a straight bestiality DLC.
Doesn't Baldur's Gate have that? Yeah,
goddamn right. I fucked all sorts of animals in there.
I was thinking something completely different when I said straight bestiality. But yeah, no, they have that.
Yeah, I would.
I think I'm gonna mess with Dark and Darker some tomorrow. I've been playing with my VR, playing Ghost of Tabor a little bit. It's Escape from Tarkov, but in VR. And the gunplay is neat. It's pretty fun.
You're going to be playing
What
tomorrow?
VR do you have?
You don't have Thanksgiving plans with the family?
I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm going to do it. You saw my shopping.
Oh,
thing
he's
today.
Canadian. He did it already.
Yeah, I saw your cart when you texted us. I didn't realize. I didn't know if that was you or you saw a funny screenshot on.
No, that was my cart. That was my cart. I was.
Did you fire that last message off?
I did not finish that last message off. No, I didn't. No, what happened was I kept being slow about ordering my Thanksgiving turkey, and then when I did order it, they didn't have one, and then a whole day passed, and then today I was ordering the turkey, and he takes a picture of a hickory smoked turkey. He's like, "Will this work?" And on Instacart, it's just like, no, that won't work. That's $145 smoked hickory turkey. No, I want a $12 frozen turkey. Like,
yeah.
So I finally did get my turkey today. It is 17 goddamn pounds because that's the smallest one they had. And I went and got two. Oh, it wasn't. It was cheap, like $20 or something. They do something to the price of turkey around Thanksgiving to make sure that turkeys are cheap as shit.
Yeah, but our turkey is 20 pounds, $9.
Exactly. That's the deal I had last year. Last year, I'm not even joking. They were both 18 or 19 pounds, $7 each. I took a picture, and they were like, buy one, get one free, $7 or something. Yeah. And I was like, well, give me a free fucking turkey. It sat in my freezer.
I imagine, yeah.
For so long.
They do the same pricing as like rotisserie chickens with Thanksgiving this time of year with turkeys, where like they know you're going to spend so much on other shit that they just want you there. Like, oh, they have turkeys? Okay, I'll buy the $11 turkey and then I'll spend $400 on all the fucking other shit.
Frozen turkeys are like $1 a pound or even less. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I got all my fixins and sides and everything. My desserts and cobblers and such, all my ingredients, I think. But I'm gonna have to like defrost that turkey. I don't know how long that's gonna take. But
it's gonna take a long fucking time.
Yeah. I'm not dead set. It doesn't matter to me if it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Like, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna do Thanksgiving this week. So as long as it takes, as long as it takes. Hopefully I don't ruin the turkey like I did last year. Last year I bought a pre-brined turkey. Brining is when you soak it in sort of a salt sugar bath. And it absorbs that into the proteins. But unbeknownst to me, I had bought a pre-brined turkey. So when I double brined it, I turned it into Saltbird.
Yeah.
So I deep fry this thing, and it comes out looking beautiful, golden, crispy brown, injected with Cajun goodness. And I cut it open and take a bite, and it tastes like pure salt, just salt meat. And I'm just looking at my girlfriend, and yes, I was so bummed out. It's ruined. It's like, all right, let's eat 8 different sides and go to bed.
Did everyone go like, oh, Kyle, it's not that. It's pretty good.
No more water.
No more water, please. Kyle, it's pretty good.
It's like that scene from Christmas Vacation where they're like,
did they try and assuage your broken feelings? Like, it's not your fault. They didn't say what. Does it say pre-brined all over the back?
I swear to God, I only realized my mistake yesterday. It had been a mystery to me until yesterday. As I'm shopping for turkeys, I see that some are brined and some are not. I'm like, oh my God, I bought a turkey that had already been. That's the mystery of the shitty Thanksgiving of last year. So
Kyle could have had any mystery solved that he chose that fucking shitty mystery. You're not origin of the universe.
Yeah, that's what he has. Why did I ruin Thanksgiving 2022?
Have y'all ever deep fried turkeys?
No.
Yeah, with my grandparents.
It is the way. So like it's not that it's a lot more expensive. So you've got to get like $120 frying setup and then a tank of propane and then just the peanut oil because you want to use peanut oil, not vegetable oil. It just tastes way better. I think it's $70 for like 4.5 gallons if you use Sam's Club and have a card, which is the cheapest place to get it. If you go to the grocery store and have to buy it a gallon at a time, it's $25 a gallon. So it gets real expensive. And then you have to get the turkey. And then I always tell myself I'm going to use cheesecloth and filter it back into the. I've never done that once. I leave that turkey cooker full of rancid oil until the next year and then panic and dump the oil in the forest and then scrub it in my bathtub for an hour to try to get all the oily residue off. and cook with it again.
Once a year.
You got to calculate
Every year
the
I
liquid
do that.
displacement as well, because then you're going to get a shit ton of oil all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll also start a fire and like
very
burn
easily.
yourself.
Apparently, a lot of people burn their house down or do severe damage to their house.
They don't understand
deep-frying
liquid
a turkey.
displacement because they're fucking stupid. You know, you've got to.
People dip
When
like
you
a
add a
still
20-pound
frozen
turkey to 3 or 4 gallons of oil, it'll overfill it. You just do it slowly and watch the oil line, and you've got to be what a lot of people do. There's videos everywhere. They'll drop them, and so there's a big plunk splash, and the oil just catches fire.
How retarded do you have to be to do that?
Just
Very
a little bit,
retarded.
apparently. It's very common.
People do it on wooden decks with like porches over it, so the house ends up burning down.
That's embarrassing. You got to make up a story if that's how you burn your house down. Don't tell me you dunked your frozen turkey in the oil. The fire marshal's laughing at you. You're like, no, it was vandals.
Yeah, if you don't defrost that thing, I mean, it can be a little like cold and there can be some ice crystals, but if you don't defrost that thing, you'll also make a bomb. Apparently, I've never done. That would be a good YouTube video. Get your fryer going 450 degrees and throw a frozen turkey in that bitch.
You just need a YouTube password.
I'm telling you. Suck my dick. I can't remember it. But yeah, that would. I also saw it made me think of Woody. General Sam did a video where he makes Thanksgiving in microwaves, and he's got like 8 microwaves stacked on top of each other, and he's putting a turkey in there. I didn't watch the rest of it, but it looked like it was going to be a good time. I think that's his brother with him. That gentleman.
Yeah, he does a bunch of videos where he feeds them shit food.
I haven't seen that, I don't think.
Whenever I see good content in the food space, something fun, I'm like, damn, how'd I let that one? Feeding shit food to like my brother. This is great. Epic
you just see it as a missed opportunity. We're like, fuck.